Yellow Jackets and the Ramblin' Wreck hoping to rev up that engine. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a team from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. And he takes this from inside the 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down into the 6. So Georgia Tech's offense will start this game off with the football. Last week was a tape they'd rather just put right in the dumpster and forget about it. David, how does a guy bounce back from a game like the one he had last week?
Well, hopefully he burned that tape, because that was not great. That was not what they're wanting to do, man. Just turning the football over, not enough productive plays. And so how do you bounce back? How do you get started in this football game? Jesse, make it easy. Get him in a rhythm. Don't make it very complicated. Don't give him a chance to turn it over again. You don't need to put this losing streak to another digit in the column.
Yeah, I agree. I think there's two big things. I think one, he was just pressing. He was trying to force the big play to happen when there were other completions to be had. So he's just got to do a better job being patient. And I think the guys around him also have to step up as well. They need to run the football. They need to get that controlled passing game going on early to get into a rhythm, as you said, to help this guy get into a good headspace here early and turn the page from what happened the last time out.
Rides the back and leaves it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Yellow Jackets are marching down the field. To the ground, he's got it again. Crosses the 30, he's got it late. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to that 21.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
After the run, now to throw. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked one time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about in that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Owls offense will have its first possession of the game. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, the ground game. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling there out to the 35. Direct snap. It's Peterson. Runs through the tackle. The Wildcat created an alley, picked up a few, still some work to do for the first down. The Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to sneak it. And the Owls back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Going to run it. It's Peterson. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on the option. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense walks through the line for play number 7 of the drive. Going to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll break out the Wildcat to try to move the chains. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. Finding an escape route. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough for the first down, and they might mark that down to use the Wildcat again. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. The give to the tailback. Able to pick up a couple down to the 27. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, the running back has it. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively, too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play.
Breaks into the open. Still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. You don't get the scales at 3 bills. Stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. On the ground. He's going for the goal line. Who gives a hook? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. So the 16-play drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. He'll keep it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 4 wide out set, 2 on either side on 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Got it behind the line. It's Maddox. And just a short and safe pass play. They pick up a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense getting a hand in there on 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets will line up to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Quick spin on the run. Found a little room out of the Wildcat that time, just short of the first down. The Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go right back to it. this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. The give to the back. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside their 25, and they're set up with a first down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. With the catch, it's Pierre. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Owls come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run the sneak for it. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The give to the lone running back. And he'll be stopped for no gain and will be stopped for the end of the first quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. Lots of time left, and we are ready to get back to it and open the second period. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Send the tight end in motion. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Set to kick this one away.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. They'll start this drive down by a touchdown, trailing 10-3. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Takes the handoff. It's Maddox. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. And the Yellow Jackets are at the line looking to convert on third and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Drag down, and they'll move the sticks for a first down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Didn't get much done on that line. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. From the shotgun, the handoff. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39. The Yellow Jackets are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Tight end now in motion. They'll run for it on third and short. Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And the Yellow Jackets line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Finds the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on second down. The give to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Can't make the grab in this offense, which has been brilliant this season on third down. Doesn't convert this time. Punt is on its way. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. They bring it down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Yellow Jackets, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. He'll pull it on the read. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Yellow Jackets will bring the punt team onto the field. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the heat gets there. And they get it down to the 14-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush. It's just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Grab behind the line. It's Gentry. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Out of the gun, they give to the back. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. On the ground with the counter. Steamrolls his way ahead. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10, Georgia Tech.
They try to pop a run on the draw. Picks up the 1st down, still moving. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Yellow Jackets have it with a 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Makes the grab. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down mark. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down.
Paging George E. Burdell.
Nestled just inside that right upright. That'll bring him to within 4.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
And he'll bring it back. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Caught in the backfield. It's Pierre.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. We saw it on that one, too.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets it on the option. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. is in the air. Very little will make a crowd hold his breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll go to the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Yellow Jackets can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Running into the open space.
Not so fast. I think it's going to be automatic. Second and short. You're just going to turn around and hand it off. But how about the penetration up front defensively? Shotgun play here.
Yeah, and if your defense wants to be aggressive, well, that's fine. Third and short, I still got fourth down as well, so don't be afraid to be aggressive on those and play action, because defense a lot of times really expects run, and it can take some big shots of man coverage down the field.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. It's complete to the right. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10. Looking to throw on first down. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Under fire. And he is sacked as the defense adds a little emphasis to wrap up this first half. And this is a weird move. They're sending out the field goal unit here. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great game day atmosphere today in Atlanta. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis, and through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. And with that, let's send it back to the guys on the flats at Bobby Dodd Stadium.
And the Yellow Jackets will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Price takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. And the Owls with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Motion from the wide receiver. Now the play fake. Here's a heat. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
The defense just simply not fooled by the play action. Oftentimes the offense, you're hoping the run fake's going to slow down those pass rushers, but man, oh man, they had their ears pinned back.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. try to hit him up top. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. Quarterback on the keeper. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. The Owls in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to bully their way for the first. This might depend on the spot, but I think he's going to come up just inches short of converting that 3rd down. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Motion from the back. On the snap, it's Allen. And the Wildcat is not working. They knock him down behind the line. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Pulls it in, it's Allen. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Yellow Jackets send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. Getting closer and closer to midfield. Out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
2nd down.
They go to the ground. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. And the Yellow Jackets line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
QB sneak. Number 63. On to punt it away.
Punt is on its way. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they got him down to the 23. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Barrels all the way to the 29, a gain of 6. Here comes the option. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. And the Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Gentry. He gets the those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. Gives it on the option. And he'll go down, but he delivered the business end of his stiff arm to that defender on the way. Here's the handoff. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Quick strike complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
He's tackled at the 36. That's a 1st down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Showing the arm straight down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. He gets it to the 34-yard line with excellent 3rd down defense, and 4th down's coming up. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. They'll try to put a drive together, starting from their own 12. On the run, it's Maddox. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Back to pass on 2nd down. Just a little off. Incomplete. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. That's the end of the period, and Rice is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. The Yellow Jackets will try to pin them back with the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. Their drive chart is starting to look a little monotonous. Punt, 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 David.
And their defense is starting to get a little frustrated, too. They just keep putting you back on the field, possession after possession. Jesse, this offense needs to get their heads out of there, you-know-whats.
The punter's on the sideline with the oxygen mask right now. He's been playing so much. He's not used to this. This offense, they just got to stay on the field. They got to put a drive together and get some balance going, running and throwing the ball.
How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
How nice is it as a defense if you can drop 7 guys in a coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26.
Brings up 2nd down.
Leaves it with the running back. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Yellow Jackets come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll go to the toss.
You got to have that defense you know you can go to in running situations. Your base defense where you say, okay, this is where I'm going to start, and I'm going to stop the run, stuff it up front. My guys go big up front. And then if I need to add some blitzes to it later on down the road, I can. Great job of the base defense making a play.
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Doesn't it always seem like that ball is on the ground for like 30 seconds? You got 17 guys running at it in slow motion. Like, I got to get the football. Offense, very lucky to get that football back.
The Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes a move. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 39-yard line. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. He'll do it himself. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. We thought we'd see a little wildcat formation in this spot, and here it is. On the direct snap, it's Johnson. And this wildcat is going to be deep long, stopped in the backfield. The Owls are up the line, looking to convert on 3rd and short. The give on the option. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36. They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. Picks up the first down. He's brought down, but what a play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Fresh legs, man, and it is showing. Of course, this team had the bye last week, and you're seeing it right now late in the game. Running the football, imposing their will against the defense that looks tired. Of course, they had to play last week, and you're seeing that right now.
Handoff from the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He'll keep it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Rice. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There are a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away, count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done, and now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UMass needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there and Amherst behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by just 4 to UConn.
Starts a drive trying to go up top.
This one has actually kind of exceeded expectations. Always a memorable chapter in the book of college football.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's second down. Rushes on him. And he feels the heat coming in and burns him up. Another sack. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Stands in and takes the hit. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. Looking downfield on first down. Caught. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. He wants to throw it again. Bringing the heat. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. The play-action fake. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop him right here. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch. It's Green. He's stopped right at the 29-yard line, and it'll be fourth down.
Coming up, fourth down.
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking down the middle. Makes the grab plenty for the first down. They'll use a timeout with 26 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Unleashes one deep. Grabbed in the end zone for a touchdown, and they're still a hell of a climb, but they are still fighting, staggering, stumbling, but still not right.
This happen. We had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. From the gun, he'll try to throw. He's got a two-point conversion. It's good. And now they're within a field goal. Just over 20 seconds to play. They must recover this onside kick to have a chance.
And this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this,